Hey there, and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. This video we're going to be talking about Voltinu, V-O-L-T. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to the channel. If you're not a subscribe to the channel, could you please go down below, hit that subscribe button, and while you're down there, if you can tap the like button, I'd really appreciate it. All right. Let's just do a quick update here on Voltinu, see where we're at. So just to, for anybody who hasn't been following this, let's go back to the beginning here a little bit. So Voltinu had a big rise up. I mean, this was a massive rise. All the way from this bottom down here to this top was a 350% move. During this rise, we started to form this rising, broadening wedge. And right at the top here is when VoltiChange came out. And on the way up, I said to look out because it looked like we were getting a, well, it didn't look like, we did have a bearish divergence coming in. And it looked like we're about to roll over. And so it was kind of a buy the rumor, sell the news event. We came back down. I said, after we got up here, to pay attention. If we cannot get above the 618, especially the 786, or especially the 618, but the 786, it looks like we're probably going to roll over and break down out of this rising broadening wedge, which is normally a bearish pattern anyways. And that is exactly what happened. So we hit the 786 and we fell over and fell out of the wedge. Now that we're on our way down, I've got price targets down here. As you can see in the yellow, a couple of them. There still is a good chance that we fall at least another 32%. And what I'm seeing right now in the charts, just for a quick update, is we've fallen out. We created a little bit of a W pattern here. And we went up and we had a little bit of a retrace to the upside. But we are continuing to get rejected first off of this 382. So from a Fibonacci from the top here down to the bottom, we've come up. We're getting rejected off the 382, as you can see right here. Also, the 20 EMA we're getting rejected off of. Came back down, tried it again. But this time, you can see that the buyers are getting exhausted. So we came up with a full candle, a little bit of a wick right here, and then we got rejected. Went down to regroup as the buyers did, and then we came back up, tried to do it again, but this time we had a lot larger wick as we got pushed down even further, and we could not get above the 50 EMA, which is right here. We got heavily rejected all the way back down to the 20, and pushed down again. Now we've got another candle. Right now we're up 2.7%. But what this is looking like to me is a double top. So you got one top here, one top here. We fell down, coming back up for a retest. We cannot now get, we're having trouble now getting above the resistance right here. So you had one top, here's the neckline, another top, neckline, and then we came back to retest. And not only are we retesting the M pattern double top here, we're also getting rejected off the 236. So unless we're going to have something like, unless we can break above this right here, this high right here, which is roughly right around 0.0000011,857, something like that. Unless we can get above that top, then this is a M pattern double top, and I'm expecting us to go further down. And let's find out where that price target is. So you'd want to take this right here down to the center there, and we'll go down. And so the price target for this could lead to a double bottom. So for the bulls out there, this could lead to a double bottom. So this would bring us down from where we're at right now, down another 7%. Now, if it were to stop right there and not continue further down, that could lead us to a double bottom. So here's one bottom. And then this would be a second bottom, which would be higher than the previous bottom. And so that could be a turnaround. And so if you are bullish on Voltinu and you're looking for something bullish, that could be it. This could be a fall, forming a double bottom, and then we can move on to the upside. And my price targets down here won't get reached. So that is possible. So that's for the bulls. But for the bears, it does look like there is a very solid chance that we're at least minimum going down at least another 7%. Now, I still believe that these price targets are valid right here, at least to this one right here. But, you know, we'll see. I mean, if the whole market turns around here, the Fed's just raised it 0.5 on the basis point, so that could spark a turnaround or something like that, that we're getting lower interest rate hikes, whatever. Also, CPI data came in good. So, I mean, that could spark a turnaround, so we'll see. But for the bears, looks like at least 7%, possibly even more. But unless this thing gets turned around here, which honestly, I don't think it's going to happen. Pretty strong rejection off the 382. I kind of got a feeling, so we've created a new top here. So let's just assume we got a top here. So normally what happens in these Fibonacci's is you get the strongest rejection off the first one. So we came up and we hit the 382 and are getting rejected. So then if I were to draw another Fibonacci from this top to wherever the bottom would be, let's just say it is right here where I have drawn this arrow. The next rejection would come off the 618, which would also be roughly right around where the 20 or the 50 EMA is, which would be that would mean that the bulls are getting more momentum because they're able to push the Fibonacci lines up further. So at first we got rejected off the 382, which is here. The second move to the upside would be off the 618. We get a dip, and then the next one would be up around the 786, if that makes sense. What it just means that the Fibonacci's are, and actually, let's see if we can do it from the other perspective here. So from this side over here, from this bottom here, let's see if this is going to play out. So from this bottom to this top, we came down to the 618 here. And then from that bottom to this top, up here, again, 618. So it didn't go any lower than the 618, so they couldn't push it further. And then we went from this bottom to this top. Well, those were all just 618. So, I mean, those are pretty steady, almost kind of manipulative almost. But normally in the instances, you would see a 382, then a 618, then a 786, and then a fall when you're going up. And then the same goes the other way around. 382, 618, 786, and then continue on to the upside, if that makes sense. Anyway, sorry I couldn't play it out right here or over here because this was pretty manipulative in my opinion. This price action moving to the upside, just every time it hit a 618, it just continued on to the upside. Like somebody said, okay, 618, go up, 618, go up, 618, go up, and then we're done. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm seeing in the markets. Let's go to the oscillators down here. We do have the RSI trying to break above the 50. We had one attempt, two attempts, possible third attempt coming, but we also broke down below the moving average, so we could just be getting rejected here off of the white line, getting rejected off of the red line, which would then bring us down to my targets like I'm expecting. So pay attention to that. And then the trend directional here, the wave looks like it might be curling over to create a smaller wave, which is possible. So we'll see. And that could bode well for the bullish scenario to have a double bottom here and then move to the upside. So we'll just pay attention to that. Wait till we get a green dot on the wave, the trend directional here. Anyway, that's kind of a quick update. What I got, kind of rambled on a little bit. But yeah, if you appreciate these videos, please like, subscribe, and do all that other stuff. And yeah, I'll talk to you later.